Hey everyone, it's Founders Day! Woo! That's right, for those of you who don't know, Founders Day is basically the time, March 7th, when students, graduates, faculty members, and staff of the University of Western Ontario come together to honor our founders and celebrate the accomplishments of everyone involved in this glorious institution. At least that's what the website says. Consistently voted Best Student Experience, award-winning faculty, the most beautiful campus in Canada. We've got a freaking castle. And Ugg boots. You can't touch this place. So as some of you are probably aware, I'm a very proud graduate of the University of Western Ontario. I actually have an honors degree in Information and Media Studies, and because I'm an overachiever, I concurrently completed a diploma in television broadcasting with Fanshawe College. So at Fanshawe, I learned how to make TV, and at Western, I learned how to think critically about it. But on the whole, I have to say that my university experience was very positive, and I don't think I would be the person that I am today without Western and Fanshawe. And for those of you going through university right now, I know it can be pretty cray-cray, but it does get better, and when you're done, you get to do this to your name and pay off your debts for 10 years. So I asked you today what your best advice would be to get the most out of the university experience. Let's take a look at some answers. Join clubs and get involved, and that is such good advice because at Western there are literally a bajillion different kinds of clubs for any kind of interest you may have. And my first year at Western, I went a little bit cray-cray, and I joined like literally a bajillion clubs. I joined Enviro Western, I joined UNICEF, I joined the Pakistani Club. I had a friend who was in it. And most importantly, I joined Caisa Fashion Show. And Caisa Fashion Show is a charity fashion show that raises money primarily for Children's Hospital in London, Ontario. I got to meet and work with some of the most dedicated, talented, artistic, hot people, some of whom are big-time models today, to produce the biggest, best fashion show on campus and raise money for an amazing cause that is very dear to me. Find a teacher you really enjoy listening to and take all of their classes. I definitely did that. Explore the city where your university is situated, and this is really good advice, especially for students at Western, because oftentimes Western can be in its own little bubble. So to go beyond the gates, I'd really recommend it because you never know what the City of London has to offer. 3 Walmarts. Go on an exchange or international co-op, and again, Western has so many amazing opportunities to travel abroad. I didn't take any of them. Don't become a grad student. I didn't. Be drunk the whole time. Maybe not the whole time. And finally, be more concerned about learning than grades. I followed this advice, and I did not realize it at the time. So there you go. Thanks to everyone who submitted something, and I'm sorry I didn't get to use all the advice. If you're going through university right now, just know that I totally feel your pain. When I was taking classes, I had to overload my terms, and I also had a part-time, full-time job outside of school. So nothing would irritate me more than having to write an essay at 5 a.m. knowing that my prof was asleep and didn't have to deal with any of that kind of stuff. So I guess my biggest advice for anyone going through university right now is that you do not have to do it alone. Take any opportunity you can to get involved and to meet people and to make friends. Oftentimes the relationships that you form in university are the ones that are going to matter the most in your life. Quick shout out to Carmen and everyone at Alumni Western for giving me this beautiful scarf and for supporting me a lot. So if you went to Western, let me know what your favorite memory was, and if you didn't, you disgust me. Why don't you tell me anyway? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Ich habe Sauerkraut in meinen Lederhosen. Ich habe Sauerkraut in meinen Lederhosen. Ich habe Sauerkraut in meinen Lederhosen. Ich habe Sauerkraut in meinen